I think we all agree, and it's good to start with something that we agree about, we all agree that we would like to see cures for diseases. But there's two issues here. One is that the public has to understand this is not a cure for a disease. And the second ethical issue is that not all means of curing disease are ethical. So this is not a cure for a disease insofar as what's proposed is a way to avoid a particular embryo from being born. And in fact, one of the proposals, which is probably the one that will go forward, is a process whereby you help yourself to genetic material from one healthy embryo and transplant it into another. Well, obviously, the healthy embryo's life is destroyed in the process. The transplant into the other embryo is the unnatural side of things, where you're introducing a third parent into the genome of the new embryo, and the big question marks there are: is it safe? Will it work? And you're experimenting on a child under these circumstances. I think it's very clearly a time for deep prayer, and I would also suggest to those who are concerned about this to take some time to really understand what's going on, so that when you enter into discussion with people, you don't get sold this idea, but we're trying to save a child from a terrible condition, we're doing everything to help them, to unpack what's really being said here. Sometimes the science is complicated, and in fact this has been sold to the public as mitochondria replacement, so most of the public doesn't understand what that means. I certainly say to people, never ever describe it in any other term but three-parent embryo, and talk about the risks to the child, the fact that it doesn't cure the disease at all, and of course that it breaks all the rules of natural law, which for the Christians, of course, is the divine law.